have been fat, I have been skinny. So for you guys who are on the skinnier side, I get where you're coming from, man. What is up, my friends? Welcome back to your average gent. It's your boy Evan. Man, I used to look so bad in clothes. Don't even look at them, alright? But back then, I didn't know better, right? But for all you skinnier guys out there, I got you covered. So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you my top 10 tricks to look more buff in clothes that I wish I knew back then. So without further ado, let's begin. The first hack to look more buff in clothes, which is what I'm doing right now, is to wear long sleeves. Like a long sleeve t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt. The long sleeves adds another layer on top of your skin, which makes your arms look bigger and bulkier. If the weather is too hot, instead of wearing short sleeves, wear a long sleeve and roll up your sleeves instead. That extra fabric will bulk up your arm and create visual thickness to your biceps, which will make your arms thicker and fuller than they actually are. On to hack number 2. If you absolutely want to wear short sleeves, it is all about the sleeves fit. You want your sleeves to fit as close to your biceps as possible, because any extra fabric will just make your arm look like they are not big enough to fill those sleeves. One hack I recommend is to fold your sleeves up to expose some of the biceps and triceps to create the illusion that your arms are thick enough to fill in those sleeves. Check it out, right? One with sleeves that fits and one with sleeves that don't fit. The third hack to look more buff is to wear clothes that fit you properly. Many people has the misconception that since I'm skinnier, then I should wear clothes that are 3 sizes too big for my body, then I'll look bigger, right? Wrong! If you're really skinny, if you wear clothes that are very baggy, it will create a lot of contrast and just make you look like you're swimming in your older brother's clothes. This is why we use hack number 2, which is to roll up your short sleeves, which is one way to make your sleeves fit your arm better. Check it out, clothes that are super baggy and clothes that actually fit you well. Which one looks more buff? On to the fourth hack to look more buff, and that is to wear clothes that is a little bit looser. Yep, you hear me right. I know I just said that to wear clothes that fits you properly, right? But this doesn't mean that you go and wear clothes that is super form-fitting and super skin tight. Because if you're really skinny, clothes that are really fitting and really tight will just make it more obvious that you are skinny. If you want to look more bulky, wear clothes that are just a little bit looser. What I recommend is to just go 1 size bigger than your usual size. That is it. And if you find that your sleeves are too long, what do? You roll it up. On to the fifth hack to look more buff, and that is to wear more layers. Like throwing on a denim jacket or throwing on a flannel shirt. This is self-explanatory, right? More layers just gives you more bulk. On a side note, if you don't want to wear so many layers in the summer because it's gonna be so hot, you could instead choose clothes that has a little bit of a thicker fabric like your flannel shirt. You can wear this on its own, or you can wear a denim shirt or a t-shirt that has a thicker fabric. On to the sixth hack to look more buff. Yes, I'm still wearing my flannel, and that is to wear patterns. It's more of a visual illusion, right? Patterns will widen out your frame. If you want to look more slim, you definitely want to wear a monochromatic look to have as little pattern as possible to give that really streamlined look. But if you want to look bulkier, you want to break that streamlined look and introduce patterns. Check it out, right? Pattern and no pattern. The larger the pattern, the larger it will make you look. On to the seventh hack to look more buff, and that is to wear brighter colors. This means your whites, your pinks, your teals. Obviously I don't have that many brighter colors in my wardrobe. Anyway, if this video is about how to look slimmer, I will recommend you to wear your blacks, your grays, your navy blues, or the darker colors, because dark colors like black absorbs light, right? So it has a slimming effect. But lighter colors on the other hand, they reflect light back to you, thereby making them look larger. So if you want to look more lean, wear darker colors, right? But if you want to look more buff and more bulky, wear lighter colors. You know, actually I love wearing lighter colors, right? Especially white. But if I wear white in my videos, check it out. You see, brighter colors really makes me look more buff, right? But on video, it is just too much contrast, it is just too distracting. It washes out my skin because this is so white and so bright. It just doesn't look as nice on video. So let's switch back to black. Dun, 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 dun. On to look buff hack number 8, and that is to wear accessories that are proportionate to your body. In other words, do not wear too much accessories or accessory that is too big. This means do not stack on lots and lots of bracelets, right? And for watches, do not go beyond 42mm, which will make your wrist look even skinnier. I would recommend go for watches that is around 36mm, that is more proportionate to your wrist, and it will look better on your wrist. This also means no super huge rings and super huge frames. Same goes for ties. If you want to wear a tie, do not go for super wide ties. If you are on the skinnier side, then choose a tie that is slimmer as well. You really want to keep your accessories minimal and proportionate to your body. It's all about the proportions, man. On to hack number 9, to look more buff. It is probably my favorite hack. Can you guess it? And that is to wear boots. Seriously, bro, there are so many benefits of wearing boots. I'm not gonna list all of them here. I made an entire video on why the boot is the most awesome footwear. I'm gonna link it down in the description below if you want to check it out. Anyway, boots, it's a heavier footwear that will add a lot of height and bulk to your lower half of your body. Boots is also gonna make you look more masculine. When you put on a pair of boots, you automatically stand taller, have a better body posture, and take up more space, which will make you bigger, bulkier, and buffer. Last but not least, the 10th hack to look more buff. Remember that I said a boot is probably my favorite? Well, hack number 10 is my favorite, and that is none other than to work out and to eat more calories. You know this is coming, how can I not mention this, right? Hitting the gym and putting your muscles through strain and progressive overload is the best way to gain mass and pack on more muscles. There is no two ways about it, man. On top of that, incorporate good nutrition into your diet. Eat enough proteins. Typically, you should be eating around 2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight, which is around 1 gram per pound of your body weight. You gotta eat enough calories as well. If you find yourself not getting any mass, try adding another 500 calories to your diet. Anyway, working out and diet is another whole new topic. If you want me to talk about it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section below. Work out, my friends. I promise you, it is gonna be one of the best decisions that you will ever make in your life. It is good for your body, good for your health, makes you happier, makes you more confident. And that is basically it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified immediately when I drop a dope video like this. Once again, my name is Evan, you're watching Your Average Gent, and I'll see each and every single one of you in my next video. Bam!